So I guess you must have checked your cutoff. And if you're watching this video, then probably you have cleared it as well. So first of all, many congratulations. Take a deep breath. So now let's talk about what happens after this. So guys, this is episode number 14 of CEED Strategies, and in this episode, I'm going to take you through and walk you through the exact steps that are going to take you from today till the IIT gate. So step number 1, start building your portfolio right away, because by end of February or the first week of March, you'll have your final seat rank in your hands, and right after that, in the month of March, all the IITs will start rolling out their application forms. In those application forms, you would require your seat score, your resume, and your portfolio to be submitted. So, crux of it is that you have to keep your portfolios ready by mid of March to be submitted in those application forms. Step number 2, application forms and assignments associated with it. Your application form won't only include your seat score or portfolio submission, but an assignment submission as well. But here's a catch, that not all IITs ask you to submit that assignment. It's just with IIT Bombay who asks you for a stream specific assignment to be submitted. For example, I applied in 3 streams at IIT Bombay, which were communication design, interaction design, and product design. In interaction and product design, there were 2 separate assignments associated with them that I had to do, create a case study out of it, and submit it as an assignment. So yes, these assignments are not just one day task. They do take some time, some research, some work, very much specific to your own stream and in stream that you are applying for. And so please do not wait for the last day of submission for those application forms, because a lot of people miss out on these assignments because they open it just 2 to 3 days before the application submission date, and they tend to lose out a lot of context, and they had to submit the whole assignment in just those 2 or 3 days, which was supposed to be done in 2 to 3 weeks. So open the application form the day it is released, read out the processes that it is required, the assignments that is required, do those assignments and submit it. So be mindful of this step, guys. So guys, step number 3 is about studio test and interviews. These studio test and interviews can happen in a single day. Like, studio test happens in the morning and interview could be there in the evening, or like simultaneously in one day and the other day. Totally depends on your application number and the system each IIT is following. So in no particular order, it can happen in any day, in any time. There are again chances of the clashing of the interviews of different various IITs, but don't worry about that as well, because ultimately they figure out a way. They might interview or studio test online, and so yeah, that does happen, but you don't have to worry about it. Yeah, so those studio tests is nothing but just a detailed form of your part B. There'll be some questions related to design thinking or problem solving that you'll have to think through then and there and design a solution for it on the sheets that will be provided to you. So just as you have attempted your part B during your CEED exam, the studio test is exactly the same. For IISc Bangalore, it was a little different. It's something like NIT studio test where you get some origamis and a product to be actually folded and created. But don't worry, it's not something very technical or something. It's very basic. It's just tests how you think through the constraints that are provided to you in terms of material, and then give the solution that is required. So I have personally given studio tests of IISc Bangalore, followed by IIT Bombay, IIT Guwahati, and then at last IIT Delhi. And I can tell you story about each of these studio tests separately, because they're so amazing, so interesting, and so thoughtful, and so much learning out of those studio tests. So the last step and the last checkpoint that you will go through is actually selecting your IIT. So, right after all these studio tests and interviews have happened, maybe somewhere around mid April to May, that all these IITs will start releasing their shortlist students in round 1, 2, 3, 4 in this systematic order. And in each round, they'll be releasing some list of students that are admitted to these IITs. And of course, it depends on the number of seats available and people who have actually chosen to take those seats. So you have to book your seat by paying the fees of those IITs. You're done, you're into the gates. Remember one thing, guys. If you're selected for multiple IITs, many students go into major dilemma which one to choose, and I was one of them. So always choose the one which aligns with your interests, with your long-term goals. Also, do not forget to check out their curriculum as well. So it will help you a lot in making your decision which one to go ahead with. So here's a quick recap, guys. Start with building your portfolio. Watch out for all the application forms that are releasing. Prepare for studio test and interviews, where interviews can also be about your portfolio or the studio test or even both. And at last, it would be just the moment of the decision that you have to take to get into your dream IIT. That's the journey that you have to take right from today till the day of your admission. So, guys, before I end, I just want to inform you that next weekend I'm taking a live cohort workshop session on portfolio building, wherein I'll be taking you through the process of portfolio building. What are the projects that you should take care of or pick up in order to start, where you can start, and what are the constraints that you should focus on while building your case studies before putting those projects into your portfolio. So, go check out the link in the description, book your session right away, and see you next weekend where I'll answer all your questions, take care of all the doubts that you would have regarding portfolio building. And not only that, in the coming sessions or in the coming weekends, I will also take workshops like this around studio test and interviews. So, for more such updates, subscribe my channel for all such workshops, and I'm just doing this to help you guys through this journey because I know it's so much guidance is required in this whole journey, and that's what I felt during my preparation, and I just wanted to help you guys. So yeah, let me know if you have any other doubts or anything else other than this. Like, leave your comments, what type of other videos do you want from me, and I'll be there to help you out. So see you in the next week and next video, guys. Bye bye.